Hi, my name is Father Christopher Christensen. I'm the parochial vicar at the Cathedral of St. Thomas More in Arlington. You know, it's funny how easy it is to confuse political power and domination. You know, we live in a country where the government is of the people, by the people, and for the people, and yet there's still a ridiculous amount of tension between government and people, in between political parties, even amongst family and friends because of political issues. It's almost as if we think that when my particular group, party, gets into power, their job is to impose my will on everybody else. Today, on the solemnity of Christ the King of the universe, we discover a different model. You see, Christ is the King, but the image that we have in the gospel today is Christ on the cross. There's an amazing contrast between the normal way that we consider political power and the way that it's supposed to be exercised. Now, of course, for most of us, if I think of Christ on the cross as the place where he reigns, maybe I shy away a bit from that. I much rather prefer the image of Christ ascending into heaven, God mounting his throne to shouts of joy, and all of that wonderful triumphant imagery. And yet we're still here on earth. And so kingship looks different here on earth. And so Christ, when he enters Jerusalem then, he doesn't enter on a war horse, he enters on a donkey. He doesn't receive a crown of gold, he receives a crown of thorns. He doesn't get a scepter of gold, he gets a reed. He's not honored, he's mocked. And of course, instead of a throne, he gets a cross. So yes, Christ, our King, reigns from the cross. And again, this is about love and self-gift, not about domination. How amazing would this world, this country look if all of our politicians reigned with love and with self-gift and not with a spirit of domination. So for us as Christians, we want Christ to reign. We want that love and that self-gift of Christ to permeate everything that we are and everything that we do. But here's the thing. Christ already is king. He's already won the kingship. And so for him to reign, all he needs is followers. And that's your challenge for this week. I want you to be a follower of Christ. I want you to submit your will to the will of Christ. And the way that we're going to do that is in the midst of the 1,000 pinpricks of every day, we're going to be joyful. We're going to give thanks to God because we know that everything that happens to us comes from that loving hand of God. Don't be afraid to take the next step to drawing closer to Jesus. Just say yes. Subscribe here to 2 Minutes to Virtue.